What up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Dirtbags California, your one-stop Harley shop. Today, Jesse is going to be taking you guys under his wing, going step by step on some paint. We're going to show you this mint green kingtail cruising down the block and a few updates. Stay tuned.
Oh, well, look who it is. So we've got a lot of requests about our paint. More people have been asking to show some videos on the paint process. So we're gonna take you guys through on this one. We got all the parts here. We've got them all primer, we've got them all bodywork. Ozzy and Jesus did that.
Yeah, me and Jesus, we sprayed the tank and the two side covers. I showed him how to do the first pass and he took it from there. So good job, Jesus, because it's looking nice.
Yeah, this is gonna be a team effort. We're gonna paint this blue and then we're gonna do some panels and pinstripe it. And we're gonna do all that in-house. And I got some positive information for you guys at home. So we'll go through this, we'll show you how to do it. It might be something you could do in your garage if you take the time, but you're gonna watch the whole process. So first thing we're doing, we got it all primered. We're gonna sand everything with 320. Once everything's sanded with 320, we'll go ahead and we'll get everything clean. We'll spray a sealer on it. We'll spray our color. And then we're gonna wait for that to dry, and then we'll do our layout, do our drop shadows in it. We'll pull all the tape off, we'll clear it, and then the following day we'll pinstripe it and clear it again.
It's a fat boy, so what is it? We got
5 pieces. Yeah. So usually a front fender, rear fender, tank, side covers, and then possibly a center console, depends, or a front bearing if they have a front bearing. So this is a pretty basic one when it comes to parts, which will go all the way up to a bagger, which is going to be somewhere around 18 to 20 pieces.
That's a full stretch bagger. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But it's definitely challenging, but the gratification once it's all done is stand back and say, hey, we put all that work into it as a team. It's pretty good, it feels good.
Bro, Dan's putting me on blast because I'm on a diet. I just want to look at the donuts. Like, who do you think you are?
Get one.
I want one.
Do you really need that, Ozzy?
No, I have my protein shake. Here.
Maybe I'll just take this in the back.
Hey, I'm true to my diet. I'm not gonna lie. I hit the gym twice a day. When I wake up, I'll be there by 6 o'clock. I'll take a grape. For those that don't know, do not give your dogs grapes. It will clog up their stomach and they will die within 3 days, I promise you. Happened to my friend's dog. It was his fault.
What up, everyone? Well, good morning. Well, it's morning time over here, and we're just greeted with all kinds of snacks, all right? Marco from PCR, he sent us pumpkin spice lattes this morning, so that was amazing. Check this out. Rush Brown, her name's Jessica. Vanessa was close. Thank you, Vanessa. Got Lee's Donuts. Look, it look just like Lee. But it's called T's Donuts. They're from Long Beach. Since they're from Long Beach, we gotta see if they're certified or not. Someone digged in here. They took the chocolate bar. Someone took the chocolate out of here, huh? Knowing damn well that's what I eat. That looks like an apple crumble. What is that? 2 of these things with apple crumble. These all look pretty good. Let's see if these things are certified. No, those are really, really good. Those are certified. Want one?
You left that out?
Water. Oh, man. The water's been left out for a very long time, Mike.
Yeah, but not in that cup. That cup is like disintegrating inside of there. Jessica from Rush Brown. Vanessa from Rush Brown. Can you get a plate? That was pretty good. Apple crumble, like glazed donut. I can feel the sugar rushing through my system.
We have 3 colors for you to choose from.
These are spray outs. The color I sent you.
Yeah, this is just what we have in house.
I like that color right there.
One of these 3, we won't have to buy anymore.
Yeah, it was just spray outs. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing. Kind of like show them apart. This is just what we have, so we don't have to buy anything.
Yeah, no.
we could take, because I think this is a Tesla, we could get that same exact color.
Yeah, I'll just use what we have here and I'll just spray him out. He's gonna come right now. Nice, moving along, moving along.
Sorry, I'm just sick of Mike's bullshit. Just kidding. Come on, guys, that's mean. That's mean. That's mean. But you see, this guy. Look at that shit. I taught him that. I said, you wake up at 4 in the morning, and you rise and shine, and you get to the gym, and that's how you 10x, okay? And then, after all that, you know, you do whatever you need to do, and then you come to work, okay? And then you learn how to build motorcycles. All right? He ain't talking to you because he's too cool for school, even though we're currently in class. Mike, we're making a goddamn YouTube. Every week we got looking at himself. Look at him.
This is our Instagram.
Yeah, you already seen it. You've been there before. You've been responding. It's like, thanks. Fire emoji. Thanks. Thanks. I don't know where I'm gonna find this, but better. Okay? I don't know. I don't like it, but I don't think I could do anything about it. Because it's... I don't know. Okay, now we're moving along on the V-Rod because I didn't have a buddy, okay? I didn't have a buddy to help me put the swing arm before on and the spacer, so... I got one now. And now it's going. Now it's happening. It's happening, guys. It's happening. Okay. It doesn't look like it's happening because he's over there, but... I forgot that day one of class. I thought it was, I don't want to say, so one day I was in some school and they had, literally we spent a week on learning what tools are called, and I thought it was real, I was like, man, this is silly. But I asked him for some needle nose and way over the head, and I was just like, oh, you're not just born with knowing what the hell a needle nose is, I guess, right? No, I didn't know. Ratcheting wrenches, doesn't know. Whatever, ratchet, and if it's a ratcheting, I thought you just knew. I just knew these things. I don't, but we're learning. Whatever. Yeah, we're learning.
My term of ratchet is like a girl.
Yeah. And my term of strippers is these. See, you got the wire.
Oh,
yeah, what are you talking about? And then these are dykes. It's not, you're laughing, but these are the strippers and dykes I get down with right here. Okay, that's you gotta teach these kids that is, let me guess, when they, they're ratchets, and you know? Okay, all right, good, we're learning. God.
Check it out, guys. We have our all-in-one windscreen and visor. It eliminates about 5 pieces on your fairing. Clip right into your OEM bracket. It looks great, super clean, changes the bike's front end drastically. And then check out our headlight kit. Baja setup, aluminum grills, aluminum splitter, flush mount blinkers. Super clean, looks beautiful.
So we've had this for a little while, okay? And depending on Mike's attitude of the day, you know what I'm saying? If he has a bad attitude, then it stays in this little bag and he don't get to have it in his bike, okay? So he's had his bike for quite a while and has not enjoyed his subwoofers yet because he's had a bad attitude. So today was looking good. It was looking good for him. I was gonna go put this on his bike, program his subwoofers. But something happened during lunch. And old Krabby Patty's over there didn't get to open up his present. So let's see what happens tomorrow. And he needs these for his clutch too. Again, I don't know. It's not making us money, so we might have to sit here for a while.
Alright, it's Wednesday. Yesterday we sanded the primer on the tank and the side covers, and Jesse went ahead and banged out some excellent body work on the rear fender for the Fat Boy. So right now we went ahead and we sprayed some DTM sealer. We do that on top of our primer so we can get adhesion and also cover the 320 sand scratches. So right now the next thing we're going to do is, since we're doing a metallic blue, we're gonna spray a black base, 2 coats, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray the blue metallic. So we'll do another 2 coats of that. Make sure everything's nice and flushed. Throw some inner coat, binder, whatever you want to call it, to go ahead and capture and protect the paint. So when we do our layout or anything, like, it doesn't mess up or anything or any sort like that. So.
Ozzy, where's my SAS gloves?
They're right in front of your eyes, Jesse.
I need protection. Oh. We always make sure we got our gloves. Our PPE is #1.
So as a painter, you want to make sure you cover your arms, you cover your hands, your mouth. You don't want to breathe that stuff in, and you don't want it. People think it might get on your hands and it's not a big deal, but when it goes into your pores, it ends up going straight to your kidneys, and you don't want to have kidney failure by like 35, you know, you don't want to have that. So stay protected, SAS, get you going.
We're going in deep.
So sealer's done, black is done. Justin's gonna go ahead and run in there. He's gonna use a Series 2 Iwata base gun, and he has a blue metallic in there. The cool thing about this gun is that it reads the air pressure from your compressor to your filter, and then your filter to the air pressure coming out the gun. So
invest in your tools and you have a better outcome.
there it is. Invest in your tools and you'll have a better outcome.
We got the blue base down. We're gonna put a top coat, blue pearl and a white ice pearl. So what that looks like. This one already has the blue pearl in it. Yeah. And now we're just gonna add a little bit of white ice pearl. And we'll just add just a little bit of that. Just a little bit. That's why we don't do a lot of flake jobs, because when you do flakes, it goes everywhere. It's on the floor, track it into your house, your car. Since we're gonna be using a pretty big flake, we're gonna wanna get rid of this filter on the inside here. So it's really important that those pearls won't go through the filter, so we'll just rip that out of there. That way we get the full effect. And we're ready for our top coat. Let's go ahead and go in there and put that on. All right, so normally after we do the pearls, we would just clear it. But we're actually going to do graphics on top of this. So to protect the clear and the metallics, we're going to be using this inner coat clear, the clear plus reducer, and this is really designed for putting pearls or metallics on. It's a carrier. So if you're doing candy colors, anything transparent, you're going to want to use this as a carrier for your surface. Right now we're using that as a protective coating for when we tape up. So we'll spray this down, we'll let it dry for about an hour, and then that'll give us a surface area for us to tape up for our graphics and protect the pearls and the metallics that are underneath it. So that'll be the next process. I already got it mixed up. So now that we have everything in its base color, it's time to start doing the layout. Once we have the layout on here, we're going to go ahead and do our drop shadows and then I'll just finish it off, and then we'll pinstripe it and we'll be done. So we'll go ahead and start doing the layout, come in and show you that before we airbrush it. Get it going, huh? We're gonna start doing our drop shadows. So we'll start out with the bottom here. And the whole time I'm keeping count on my passes so that way everything looks symmetrical in the end. And if you notice when I'm airbrushing, I'm going away from the panel. I don't want to spray in this direction and overspray the whole panel. So I'm actually making sure that my overspray is going off of it. And then once I feel like I've got a good coverage on there, I usually go over it twice, but I'll go back and I'll blend it. Take one more quick look, hit any kind of spots that I need to touch up, make sure it looks like it's blending correctly. There we go. Now we'll just go ahead and clear that. We'll pinstripe it tomorrow. Another one.
What up everyone, check it out. We have the mint chip coming to a hood near you. The kingtail with the classic twist is finally finished and going to Texas. This thing has so many upgrades, guys. The list will go on for days. All right, we did so much work. Started off as a softail standard, completely redid everything, raked out the front end, 23, extended the whole rear end out, turned into a kingtail with the 21. We have the iron hold collab with us handlebars right here. We have our front and rear air ride suspension, the fast up, custom one-off seat. Look at this, the smooth dash, flush mount blinkers, the list goes on. All brass fittings, the brass nipples on the wheels. The bike looks incredible. Check out this exhaust, trumpet exhaust by Dirty Bird. Looks great. Very, very cool feature on the motorcycle. And we also did forward controls. The customer is tall. We wanted to make sure that he's able to fit on this bike, feel comfortable. Did the forward controls and then push the bars up. He's gonna feel nice, relaxed. We even pulled the seat back slightly. Badass bike, guys, coming to a hood near you. If you want something like this, get in contact with us. Another one done by yours truly, Dirtbags. Spike is looking for a donor bike, and we found one, and it has a 131 in it, so that's cool. So the guy has pulled up.
Business decision, you guys, all right? The best business choice is to always buy another bike. So
you cannot have like enough motorcycles.
yeah, there's not enough around here. We need one more. So,
Yeah.
for me, or not.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to look at it like right now with the camera.
We'll check it out first, and
We're
then
gonna
we'll
go
come
look at it, and then we're gonna ask permission because we have to do that kind of stuff. So we don't look like a-holes.
back. Yeah, all right, cool. We'll be back to the gears, see how it feels.
I got nothing to hide, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good. That's what I want to hear, pretty much, you know.
She moves, so
Yeah, that's how my last one was. I mean, that's why he already knows too. Like it was a runner too, but it was we had to work a few things out, and I want to make sure that everything is pretty much worked out on this one.
No, you're good.
Before,
You're good.
you know.
Said, take it for a spin, rip it. It's gonna break the tire. I can guarantee you right now. So as long as you don't mind the rear end getting a little squirrely.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I mean, you got what tires are?
These are just stock ones, yeah. I was wearing them out still.
Check it out, guys. Alex's bike is dialed in and going to Vegas. It's excited itself, man. I cannot wait to see Alex ripping down the block. We truly went through the whole motorcycle and dialed it in, you know, especially to his liking. We went back and forth a lot of the ideas he brought to the table, and we just executed dirtbag style. Tons of work, I said. The bike looks incredible. I cannot wait to see him ripping down the block. Alex, I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you choosing us. Everyone else, tell me what you guys think. It's gonna be in Vegas at a show this weekend, so keep an eye out. And everybody like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.